Welcome to the Tower Update. Today we're going to talk about the Lost Balloon. Now, if you were a nerd like me, or like the millions of people that watched the series Lost from 2004 to 2010, then you're going to recognize that balloon over my left shoulder. It was the balloon that Benjamin Linus said that he landed on the island with, when technically it was Henry Gale that landed it. In the show, it was up in the trees and it had a big parachute with a smiley face on it. Remember that? Okay, that's from Lost. Now, we bought this at auction after the show ended, and when we were buying it, we thought, man, this is really cheap, it turns out. Well, it turns out it was in Hawaii, and that's why it was so cheap, and we still had to pay to ship it here from Hawaii. But that's the kind of ridiculous thing that we think is entertaining and fun out here at Wizard Academy. Now, once we got it out here, we just stuck it in the woods, and for a while, there wasn't even a path to it. There is now, because enough people have trekked out here to see it, that you can see sort of a footpath. But why did we get the Lost balloon onto the campus? Well, for us, the show Lost was about an island where the rules of nature were suspended and anything could happen. And that's very much what the Wizard Academy is about, a place where the rules are suspended and anything can happen. Now, the beginning of every episode started with the crash of Oceanic Flight 815. Two of the pieces of that airplane can be found on the property. We bought them after the show ended, including one of the doors to the airplane. So we have the balloon, but we also have a few other things. Also on the property, the iron jail cell door that held Richard on the Canary Islands in 1867 before he boarded the ship, the Black Rock. The early stages of Jacob's tapestry and the wooden rack that held it, we also have that. And the hot air balloon that actually attached to this, we actually have that parachute material hot air balloon. And if you're out here and you remember, ask me, I may be able to cut you off a piece. Now remember that for them, Gale was actually a reference to the Wizard of Oz. Remember the last name of Dorothy? Dorothy Gale! Exactly. And just like the island, Wizard Academy is not a resort, it's a retreat. A resort is where you go to have it all. A retreat is where you go to get away from it all. And we hope to see you here soon at Wizard Academy. Until then, may your crazy stay this side of legal, and may you return before we have time to miss you.